me. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's not it. Just grab the chats. Good evening, ladies and Germaine. There we go. I have cards I have not even got to hang yet. They're in my bag. I was held captive today by Walmart. Walmart. Look at these. Look at this today. I mean, come on. People, I got cards to hang. Good evening, Allison, Cindy, Tamara, Michelle, Lynette, Donna, Rosemary, Cheryl, Becky, Loretta, Rebecca. Heidi ho. Thank you, Rebecca, for all your treats. Hey, Kay and Linz. I am just trying to have some tea here. I don't even know what flavor I grabbed. It was loose leaf. I think it's needs some sugar. I put sweetener in my tea. I don't know about you guys, but I like mine. Good for you, Miss Laura. And thank you, Lori. Hey, Lisa. Oh, I have started to. And I have to note, you got my favorite bar. I went, people listen. Oh my goodness. People listen. Hey, Nana from South Carolina. Welcome. How is it? How is everybody doing? You did. It is. Have you tried it? Do you agree with me? It's the best Quest bar. Luigi! You're too sweet. You guys are just too nice to me. I was blown away today. I really was. Totally blown away. It's the peanut butter brownie smash. It's kind of like one bar's peanut butter. I mean, it's a bar, but half of it's peanut butter and half of it's dark chocolate brownie, and it's like on top of each other. It's quite good. I want to air fry it. I keep forgetting. I want to air fry the Quest bar, and I keep forgetting to do that. They say it tastes like a cookie, like a real. Because the Quest are kind of like, I don't know what you would call it, more like a toffee kind of a bar. But they say you could air fry it and it gets to be like a cookie. And I keep forgetting to do it. And I don't know what's wrong with me. Maybe when I'm off. Oh, speaking of which, guess what? Guess who getting done a week early from school? Yep. Thank you. I think these are from Benjamin, my little friend. Hey, Ann from Michigan. Hey, Ted. It is chilly here in the Northeast today. We had some snow showers, which are more like flurries, but hey, Melody. I want to say we know Ted. I think Ted's been here before. Ted, you've been here. Well, he's going to say yes. I believe so. Joni! My girl Joni is back. We all remember our girl Joni. Let's welcome her back. Hey, Deborah, good evening. Welcome back, Joni. You've been missed. I think this is almond cookie I'm drinking. dunking my tea in there. New week. You know, if you watched my video from today, I've decided to, you know what? It's too close to Christmas to really give a crap. So I'm not that I'm saying I'm going off the kilter. I'm just loosening the strings a little bit and relaxing a little bit, being mindful, but also knowing I'm not going to kill myself if I have, like, I had a little bit of yogurt covered craisins again. I'm not going to kill myself. It's that time of year. I'm just going to be, I didn't have a lot. I only had about 6, which I guess could be a lot, but I could have had the whole bag. But yep, it's just that time. We are in the right place. We are all struggling with a capital S, but we're trying to be mindful the next couple of weeks to get through Christmas because that's that time of year. Lasagna soup. Oh, make sure you post it. I've never made lasagna. I'm Italian here. I've never made lasagna soup. It sounds intriguing. My workshop's closed. We have weigh-in only. There was supposed to be some big email that came out today. I didn't get any. Did you get any guys getting kind of big email about changes? I didn't get anything. Apparently, I'm not in the know. Birthday ice cream. Ooh, that sounds yummy. You only have the whole muffin. Well, we'll take care of that muffin. Hey, Teresa, welcome to Tea with D. What plan are you on? I didn't get any email. I have no idea what's going on. So I can't even give an opinion because I don't know. Forward me that email, Lori. She's a bomb. So I can give my 2 cents on it. Like, that's what I heard. I did hear that. Blue. I lost all my weight on blue. I love the blue plan. How are you doing this time of the month? Are you struggling with anything? I'm just personally struggling with the whole idea of the holidays. This is like the huge time for me to eat. So I'm trying to behave and be very mindful, but I'm tracking, definitely tracking. I'm tracking everything, but I'm definitely a little bit looser right now. Oh, Lord, no power. Why, Lori Mashburn? Travel an hour to weigh in. Holy. The core program, is that where you, no, I'm not that familiar with it. Is that where it's the milks, breads, and fats and proteins? You had to have so many of those. I'm trying to guess. Luigi remembers core. Hey, Ann. Leave it to my girl Luigi to remember core. I don't know what I don't really, honestly, I'm more familiar with Points Plus, which is like 2013. Terrible fires. Oh, geez. Five fruits and veggies. Awesome. I'm hanging in, not much. Yeah. Towards the end, that's when it's like the most hardest, when you don't have as much to lose. Thank you, Lori. I appreciate that. The exchanges, yes. The bread exchange, the milk exchange. I remember that. I think I did that like back in the early 90s. Jimmy John's. No offense to Jimmy John's. It's decent, but when we say I'm a Philly girl, and I did not care for the bread they used. I know again, I'm a bread snob. Just, but I thought it was a decent sandwich. Hey, Pat and Rebecca. I think I already said hi to you, Rebecca. I keep saying hi to the same people. We just need to coast. If you saw my thing, we're going to coast through December. I'm not looking to lose. I mean, if I gain a little bit, but I'm just trying to like stay. You know, if this is the water level, I want to be like this. I certainly don't want to be like this. I certainly don't want to be like that. I just want to, you know, if I could just, you know, float above the water for a little bit longer. Because I think for us, with, like I said this before, Christmas is the only thing we have to look forward to. That's it. So I'm not going to sit there and be the Grinch and says, you can't have your Christmas. See that wagon? It's still there. We didn't lose it. We just put it to the side. Moved it over. We'll get back on. So many milk, so many... yes, that's what I remember, yes. You could... what wasn't it, like 2 fruits? I think vegetables were pretty good. Yep. Yep, that's right. I was there, Ann. Yes, you don't want to go, you know, that's the thing. I'm not trying to give you the license to eat your face off. Because we could do that. I mean, it's easily to do that. I'm just saying we're just going to try to, you know, stay above water and just get through it. Because let me tell you something. The pleasures of Christmas are fleeting. Homemade pizza last night with 2-ingredient dough and put reduced feta on it. Know what I love? That sounds really good, Michelle. Try like the G. Hughes's barbecue sauce and some chicken and some thinly sliced bell pepper and onion. Barbecue chicken pizza at its finest with a little bit of that, you know, love you to shreds. Luigi's got the core food list. I heard somebody said, and I don't know how true it is, that if lifetimers don't have to get weighed in, but they have to pay $14 a month, that'll be the day that I pay them $14 a month. You got to be, yeah, I guess that's the privilege of not having to weigh in. You have to pay for it. Well, guess what? I'd rather pay iTrack Bites, thank you very much, and pay way less than that. I could pay $30 for the whole stinking year. That's exactly it. So, and let me tell you, I worked my butt off to get Lifetime. Now they're going to screw me? That don't sit well with D. I might be taking the emblem off all my thumb tags. Well, not the old ones anyway. Maybe the new ones. Might not be... enjoy your dinner, Lori. That's what somebody said. Again, I haven't read that. I really couldn't give that wholeheartedly, but yeah. Not doing it. Lori Ann, the confetti girl. You're funny though. I wouldn't have put on there, be careful of the confetti. I just would let them, I would have let them open and let it go all over the place. You're too kind, Lori Ann. You're too kind. This is a new mug from one of my lovely subscribers who just went to dinner. But this is one of those, you put the little steepy thing in there. It's for loose tea. And it has a little, cute little lid. Let me show you the lid. I mean, can you? Isn't that like the prettiest thing ever? I'm blown away. I'm just blown away. Oh, you're too nice, Lori. I would have let everybody open it like that. Hey, Diane, it is all about the money. You got that right. Thank you. Yes, cherry blossoms. Oh, God, girl knows her flowers. I wouldn't have known it was a cherry blossom. But yes, it's cherry blossoms. Good for you. I won't pay them a dime. I mean, granted, I'll probably go in and get weighed. So I probably won't have to pay them. But I guess they're trying to get the people that are trying to skate away. They're figuring that all the lifetimers are all off kilter and have all gained their weight back or gained over their goal. So they want to screw them. Yeah, we've been through COVID and let's screw us. That's how I feel anyway. And it's funny, I thought that it would be hot because there's no handle, but it's not hot at all. This tea was hot when I poured it. Hey, O'Leary. I have to come up with a time. Oh, don't let me forget to think about that. I've been so busy this week with school, driving me insane. Oh, we are closing a week early. We're closing next Friday instead of the following Wednesday. So the kids' last day is the 18th. So I will have an extra few days to vlog for you lovely folks. Oh, I'm telling you, they're looking for moolah. They are suffering, and let's screw the lifetimers, shall we? I get it, I get it. Oh, I agree. Especially when you can get a plan that's cheaper, like iTrackBytes, if they're not providing meetings anyway. And not many people like Zoom. I don't know. There's only a handful that I hear that actually enjoy Zoom. I agree. They let us down. I mean, I know it's a business. I know it's a business. They're out there to make money. I get that. But there has to be something, I don't know, something better. Maybe it's the way they do the meetings. Anytime I went to a Zoom meeting, it was all about COVID. And I'm like going, I don't need to hear it. I live it every day. I want to hear inspiring, help me stay on track kind of stuff. There was supposed to be an email that went out today, Kathy. I have not got it, so I don't know anything. Hey, Deborah. It could be. I think that is why they updated the app. Try to give you more bang for your point buck that we have to pay for now. Yeah, iTrackBytes has everything. See, that's another thing where they missed the boat. They should be having their old plans there somewhere because people want to follow them. And who are they to sit there and say no? If people think it was successful, let them follow it. Oh, there's so many apps out there. There's so many places that have coaches. I was actually, it's been a while, I don't remember who the company was, had sent me an email asking me if I wanted to be a coach for this online app. You want to be they called it a wellness coach. And I thought the app was totally expensive. I'm like, I don't want, that's way too much. So I'm like, no. But so there's other things out there that you could get coaching and Zooming. So they're not thinking to me enough outside the box. They should be looking for, they need to get some, I don't want to be insulting, but some of those people have been there for way too long. Wait, and they don't know any of the technology today. I mean, a few of the leaders I've seen at my local one, yeah, they don't know how to work technology, and that's what it's all about. Yeah, have them on the app. Like, make it easier for people to get to it. We could have the app where the Zoom is right on there. You had to guarantee so many participants, and when they reach lifetime, you had to recruit replacements. Oh my God, that's horrible. And they let them go like they didn't even care about them, like they were old news, and throw them out the pasture. You don't ditch somebody on a Zoom call in front of everybody. That's just rude. Yeah, I don't understand. I agree with you, Ann. I don't understand that either. you know what, Lorianne, because you came from Weight Watchers to eye track, this is a little bit of a learning curve, but once you get on, it's gonna be like you're gonna be like it's the same thing because it truly is very well done and very similar to Weight Watchers. My God, the topics. Can we say that again? The topics. I can't even stomach them. You see me. You see how I struggle with them. I'm struggling with them, and I haven't been doing them that long. And I'm like, talking about this again. This just, it's like, it's the stuff that I'm not interested in even talking about, let alone listening to. And I'm sitting there going, how am I going to make this sound interesting? And I don't look at it till right before I go on. I don't watch anybody else's weigh-in. So I don't have any kind of, I just go in there and I was just like, this is just not even interesting. Oh, I agree with you, Lorianne. It's not easy. It's not easy holding a conversation, conversing with what people are saying and keeping on topic. And not everybody can do that. Yes, they do. They call them different things, Lisa. I don't know the names, but they're all different. Some are actually free, and some you have to pay for. Considered the premium. No food. That's how we do it. Lose it. I've been on that one. It's been a while though. Oh, that's what it's all about. And I told you I think we're going to try to do some in the come September. No, come January. I don't know what month I'm in. We're going to try to keep the card thing going with more like a if people want to do pen pals, because sometimes I think the art of writing letters is gone to pot. And sometimes writing to somebody and just expressing things out. When you write things down and say it out loud, good evening, Sheila, it makes a difference, saying things out loud has helped me tremendously. Don't be the diva. Oh yeah, Lisa. She's a iTrack Bites ambassador, I believe, too. Corinne Crabtree. I've never heard of her. The topics are crap. They are. Oh, they are. They're beyond. I mean, crap would be better. They're the stuff that festers on crap. I mean, that's what I always feel. Lose it with Lisa. Somebody just sent me her. Hey, Sparkly. White chocolate peppermint. I'm telling you, you'll laugh. I don't like peppermint. I don't like mint much, but in tea, I like it. Don't ask me why. We used to go to this Moroccan restaurant. Oh, it's been a while since we were there, but they had the best mint tea. Oh, it was so good, and they'd pour up high. Oh, it was the best. She's very funny. Somebody sent me her link. I can't remember who sent it to me. And I joined her group, I believe. I've never heard of Corinne Crabtree. I like the name Corinne Crabtree. Yeah, okay. Fed is very good in points. And you don't need a lot of it because it's very no, well, yes, sometimes it's iced, and Debbie, and sometimes it's hot. Tonight it's hot. It's a loose tea. It is the almond cookie that Joan always brings me back from Lancaster. Yeah, I don't like mint anything, but man, it's good in tea. My son laughs when I say that. I say, okay, it's the truth. I don't know if my ears will burn. You've heard me. Well, I'm not quite the sailor, but Beautiful yellow, bright opal apples. No, I've never heard of them. They sound delicious. Opal apples. I was going to make some apple cranberry butter. I just forgot to get the apples. Can't make apple cranberry butter without apples. It just doesn't work. And I totally forgot to put them in my Walmart pickup. Everything works for... Exactly. Yep. It's something that everybody's like thing is different, what works for them. And I always try to say that. When I say something, I say, this might not work for you. It's everybody's a little bit different. For looking for suggestions, I'm eating 5 salted caramel lily chips at 0 points. I haven't eaten Reese's for a week. I grabbed 5. Oh, I love those. So aren't they good? Sometimes I grab 6. One for one for good luck. That's how I go. Yeah, sparkly. Let us know how they are. Walmart. That's where I found mine. But Walmart's hit or miss sometimes. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. Pineapple rings, packed in their own juice. I want to do that, Sparkly. I want to dehydrate pineapples because I'm obsessed with the ones at Nut Stop. But I want to make my own. Do you put like any kind of like monk fruit on them or anything? Oh my God, I have a video sander and apple cranberry butter. It's in a crock pot. It's delicious. It's super easy. It takes about 7 hours. You have to cook it with them together. And I think there's cinnamon in it. And then after like 5 hours, you use the immersion blender, and then you cook it longer after it's been blended. It's delicious. Any suggestions for the Premier Protein shakes? I like them in overnight oats. Or I put them as a milk substitute in my cheesecakes and my pancakes. Anywhere there's milk, or water, I put those in. You can make a latte with it. Just saying. Ooh, wait a minute. I ate 2 different restaurants this week. Got chicken and vegetables in one. I love fajitas. Ew, chocolate cupcakes with sauerkraut? Ooh. Hey, Jermaine. I adore pineapple too, so I was going to put them somehow in the oven at really low because I can't find my food dehydrator. I think my husband threw it away. I think I was going to, the cranberry apple butters in the crock pot. Oh, I have no idea. Has anybody made potato latkes without frying? And she doesn't have an air fryer. So, I know. I can't imagine how that is. I would think if you crank that oven up, 450, you might get a nice little... I did that with my eggplant and it came out fine. I breaded it in the egg and in the breadcrumb. My oven was on 450. I sprayed the pan with the pan spray, put the eggplant on and sprayed the top of it, threw it in the oven for about, I think it was like maybe 15 minutes and checked it. It was crunchy as could be. Ever make pineapple rings that you drain the juice out of and mix with Jello sugar-free and pour back into the can? No, I never heard of that. Pineapple rings that you drain off the juice off and mix. So you mix the juice with the Jello and you put it back in the can. Good night, Deborah. That sounds interesting. Has to be pineapple, obviously, in its own juice. Even it's not that much juice when you're talking a whole pack of sugar-free Jello. So you put it in, it must be like it all jelloed around the pineapple. Yeah, but I think she's mixing the juice in with the Jello. Make the pineapple rings that you drain the juice out of and mix with Jello sugar-free. Then pour it back in the can. That's interesting. There's an old chocolate cake recipe that uses sauerkraut. Well, I don't know. That I can't imagine. Sauerkraut's so pungent. I can't imagine not knowing it's there. I don't like espresso chips. No, no like espresso, as my grandma would say. I guess the rings are in the middle of the Jello. I think you put them. I think you leave them in the can. You pour the Jello back in. That's what I got out of it. Oh, I use the Devotion protein, the angel food. I had that in another bar that I had linked in that recipe. That had come from there. You don't need to put the protein powder in there. It's not a necessity. But for me, I wanted it in there to amp up the protein in the bar. It didn't add any. It's only the whole scoop of protein powder is 1 point, so it's not going to affect the points. But I just wanted to make them a little bit more filling. Well, mayo is just nothing but oil, so I kind of oil and egg, so I kind of understand the mayo. The kraut, I'm not quite sure where that comes from. Yeah, that's what I got too, Jermaine. It's like a Jello mold. My mother-in-law always made Jello mold. I just don't know if I can do the sauerkraut. I eat a lot of weird things, and we know this. But I don't know if I can do sauerkraut and cake. I mean, I don't know. I'm not quite sure I can. Can I stoop that low? I've made a lot of hacks in my day. But can I put sauerkraut in cake? My kids would really jump out of the roof. I just bought a container of cottage cheese. We talked about this later. I was talking about it somewhere. Maybe it was the vlog. But I want to put it on a rice cake. Put sun-dried tomato savory topping for rice cakes. I know, rice cakes. Ooh, I'm getting fancy rice cakes. But she had those pretty copper molds. Every event that she was invited to at our house, she'd bring, and my husband, because he grew up with that. Oh, Mom's bringing the mold. I don't do Jello. I hope not, Jers. I hope not. Let's keep the word eggplant off this conversation. I have not opened my buttery blend yet. It's still sitting there. I need to attack that. I want to make English muffins with it, or like breakfast biscuits. Cottage cheese with Dannon Light Fit Greek yogurt, black cherry flavor. I like cottage cheese. I love it with, the ever famous pineapple. Hey, Sylvia. It definitely will. Because I know Salty Veteran, he made a lot of stuff with it, and I meant to make stuff. I just, honestly, it sounds so cliche or so stupid, but I don't have time. I really don't have time. I'm hoping with break here, Christmas break, that I'll get some stuff that I want to get done. But there's some really fun things I want to make, but I'm sticking to stuff I know I can get done. Like, I'm not going too far out of the box. Like that, I changed Rosemary's muffins into a bar. That wasn't too difficult. But to make something with this powder that I've never made before, I need to take time with that, and I just have not found the time. The cheese Danish, yes, we were talking about that. Cottage cheese, sweetener, vanilla, and cinnamon. Put in the toaster oven until bubbly. We were talking about that. Now, can you pick it up? Does it get into like a, or is it just like something you eat with a fork? Seriously? I don't understand how you could have a thing. I said to them, I said, you want me to promote another sale when people who ordered from the previous sale haven't gotten their bars yet? Makes zero. I haven't got mine either. I was complaining too. Got me nowhere. I said, I have no pull. So yeah, mine are supposed, they did get shipped yesterday. So I'm hoping they're either going to come the weekend. Sometime Saturday, Sunday, I don't even know. I said, you know, the advent calendar starts and I won't have my bars. So what fun is that? Yes, how do you eat the cheese Danish though? That's my question. How do you eat it? Can you pick it up? Oh, I do. Oh, I hold no punches. But I said, you're again. I said, who looks like the ass? I do. You don't. I do. I said, I don't appreciate that. I have an easy time making myself look like an ass. I don't need you to doing it for me. I made a 10 by 13 uncrustable quiche out of 12 servings and freeze each serving. So good. I'm telling you, I really don't understand it. I couldn't even explain what the heck it is. How, yet they're saying I don't know. I can't even speak. Hey, Susan B. We toasted the bread. Oh, you put it on bread. I missed that part. And then add the, okay, I missed the bread part. As usual, I read half of what's there. Hey, Natalie. There you go. Order from Amazon. It's quicker. Only problem is you don't get the fun things that they have, but you get your bars quicker. Yeah. And you'll be how many days in? The only good thing is there's deals on that calendar for next year. So maybe that's their saving grace. I don't know. But you got your bars, Melody. Sometimes it's little things. Sugar-free yellow cake mix, can of pumpkin, and some pumpkin pie spice baked in the mini muffin pan. Yum. Earl Grey. It depends on the brand, Sparkly. I like the Davidson's Earl Grey. I think all other Earl Greys taste like socks. And I'm not quite sure why. Though I do enjoy a London Fog. Do you ever have London Fog latte made with Earl Grey? Quite yummy. It helps the stinky sock taste. That sounds really good. Toast. I like the cottage cheese. Yeah, I'm all for that. I've heard somebody mention there's a Lady Grey. I never heard of that one. London Fogs are nice, and use that cashew milk. Let me tell you something. That, my friends, is a game changer in the world of WW, in my opinion. Cashew milk. Tell you, my chai tea latte was bombs. It was so good. I don't have to go to Dunkin' or Starbucks anymore. I got these lattes. It is a Earl Grey tea mixed with milk that's like kind of whipped, and then it's, I believe, well, you can have it hot or cold. That you can whip the milk hot and then pour the Earl Grey. It's kind of like a latte, I guess. It's like, it's really good. Sugar-free vanilla. That sounds good too. I got the Republic of Tea calendar from Home Shopping Network, which is 12 calendars. That sounds like fun. Ear decaf. A heavy hitter here with her high calf. Tea does not, I don't know what it is, tea doesn't bother me. Tomorrow is Hanukkah. I'm giving all my grandkids the same check and phone cup holder. It sits on your cup of your... Awesome. There you go. You are done. That's the important part. Happy Hanukkah there, Ellen. And anybody else who celebrates out there. I'll put a post out tomorrow if I remember, because half the time I remember nothing. The macadamia. The first time I found that macadamia was at Home Goods. That's where I saw the macadamia milk. I saw it at Big Lots. Oh, I like iced. I mean, at night it's in the winter. Very rare do I like hot tea in the summer at night. It's too hot. Oh, Starbucks. Yes, it makes especially with Earl Grey, because Earl Grey to me tastes like dirty socks. It needs help, so it's really nice. All right, sparkly, huh? I don't remember those. Do you remember how many points the macadamia milk is? Decaf breakfast blend. I love breakfast blends. They're so good. Ooh, how about some, Luigi, you have some chamomile that you found. That's what you need to be having at night. A nice chamomile is very relaxing at night. It's my favorite at night. Normally I have some chamomile, but I went for the loose tea tonight to use my new cup. But vanilla honey chamomile is usually my tea of choice at night, or a nice chai. It's always a good choice. Yes, I have. Somebody bought me them. I think it was my friend Linda for my birthday last year. I didn't realize that's what they were called, but they had the little tea thing hanging out of the little bag. When somebody said that, I'm like, wait a minute, I do have that. I just didn't remember that's what they were called. Good night, Jermaine. Ooh, peachy sleepy time. I didn't know they made a peachy sleepy time. I love peach tea. Is probably my favorite. And I still have, I got an announcement. Well, it's not really that big of an announcement, but I am now a Skinny Syrups ambassador. Oh, what the hell? What the hell, I said. I have not got my first order yet. I ordered on Black Friday. Nothing. It still hasn't arrived yet. I ordered a crap ton. The prices were amazing on Black Friday. Okay, 1 cup is 2 smart points. That's not bad. I mean, still better than regular milk. It's funny. I can't drink the almond milk anymore now that I'm into the cashew. I'm just cashew obsessed. Good night, Rosemary. Have a wonderful evening. I was getting them at Big Lots, but since they were having this huge sale on Black Friday, and I was able to get the flavors of my choice, because normally I just get whatever Big Lots. Home Goods has. Oh my God, I got some really cool ones for iced teas, and I got some cool ones for hot. Maybe they shipped there. You're right. I'm like, this is ridiculous. I got my flavor guide in like 2 days, which I thought was crazy. I put Skinny Syrups in tea. I put it in oatmeal. I put it in my iced tea, especially the fruit ones. I have one that's like a I can't remember what it was called. It sounded really cool. It was like a passion fruit or something. And you don't need a lot. You just need a splash, man. It's so good. Skinny soup, your mud hustler, your big ass waffle? That sounds great. Hot cocoa. Mmm. Oh, I was there an hour and 5 minutes. Yes. It was ridiculous. The only saving grace is they gave me a swag bag. It kind of made me feel better. But it wasn't just me. I mean, last time they ignored me. This time everybody waited. I got a cool swag bag. I had a huge, well, I shouldn't say huge, a normal sized bag of, what is that stuff called? Nutella. And they had a mustard and garlic aioli, a big loofah, and some dental floss, and a coffee pod. So, yes. Yes. I want to complain, but I got a cool swag bag, so I was kind of happy with that. Hey, Susie Boo, I was a little bit stoked that I missed. And I took somebody didn't come into school today, so I took their hot lunch. I know, I stole a kid's hot lunch. Luckily, I did because I was eating it in the car. It was a chicken salad. It was a salad with grilled chicken, so I was picking the chicken off. No, a coffee pod. A pod. I'm sorry. Did I say pot? Pod. I love the Chuck Zero stuff. I am obsessed with them. They are so good. Good night, Teresa. Hope to see you again. My last flavor order that was awful. And the pieces. Oh, I remember that. I remember that. Did they replace it? Last time I went to Walmart, they were waiting for me. I was there like a total of 30 seconds. I almost wanted to leave, but that's my dinner was in that order. Sad but true. A pod, yes, one of those little pods for the Keurig. Welcome back, Lori. So then, and I wanted to get Esther's spices out because I felt bad because I don't want her niece waiting for that because she's waiting for her monk fruit to get delivered. So I ran that to the post office. So that's, and then I had to eat because I was starving because all I had was chicken from a salad. So yeah, then I had to come home and start the soup. So I've been running like a crazy woman. I know, and I haven't put up today's stash. There's one that wasn't signed, and there's no return address on it. So I don't know who signed it. Let me see if I can find it. Maybe somebody recognizes their card. I have to find. I'm like going, okay, we don't know who that is because you didn't sign it. Is this the one? No. Let me see. Is this one? There's one that's not signed, and that one's signed. I chuckled a bit. I'm like, oh my goodness. There's one that wasn't signed. I have to hang more up. I just haven't had the time today. Well, that's not it, because these are signed. I thought it was fun. I'm like, oh, well, I'm not sure who sent this. No, that one was signed. That one was signed. There is one here that wasn't signed. Oh, TV sent. That's creep. Don't creep me out. Don't creep me out. Maybe this one was it. Yes, here it is. Does this look like anybody's card? See, they didn't sign it. It said, hoping you and your family have a blessed and healthy new year. And I'm not sure who it's from. Customer, what issue? Oh, Rachel and you say hi. Hi, Rachel. Hey, Caroline. If you want, Luigi, because secret. I do have a secret admirer. The postmark was from Pittsburgh. I should look up the address in the list. It's from Clarion, PA. But this is... But you have to understand, I got people that are not on the list sending me cards, so they might not be on the list. Was that yours, Becky? I think I saw one from you, Becky. This is from Clarion, PA. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw Becky. Yeah, I'm going to have to go to the spreadsheet. That's what I was going to do. No, I think I got one from Gail. In fact, yes, I'm back. The ones that aren't on the list. So I don't know who to address this to if she's not on the other list. And she has my real name on here versus a lot of people write D or Dish with D, which is fine. So this leads me to it's from the list. Kay Bittner lives on Horton Street. Oh, this is Horton Street. This is Horton Street. Maybe it's Kay Bittner. Clarion, yep, that's probably what it is. I'll write it on here. Okay. See, you guys are good. That's got to be her. Good night, Pat. Yeah, well, Jermaine has the master list of all our Secret Santas. I got my Secret Santa gift, and she wrote on there, "Do not open till the 13th." So I have it sitting here. I have to set that up too. I have to make a time on Sunday. So that's good. So that was my thing for today. The mysterious card. PM. I'm thinking of doing it in the afternoon, actually. I forgot we're having our party on Sunday. Crud. That's not going to work, is it? I'm going to have to do it. I'll have to take time. Good night, my sparkly friend. Ooh. I will enjoy those. Thank you, Sparkly. All right. Take care, Susie. Oh, wow. Isn't that quite the retirement present? I'm thinking the afternoon. I'm thinking like maybe 3 o'clock Eastern time. I'm thinking this way everybody will be up and about. That's what I have to, just be easier, I think. Because people are different time zones, later, earlier. Good night, Linda. Linz. Why did the S look like an A? I can't see. Dee needs to bring her glasses down to thing. She does. Oh my God, 38:30. Tonight has flown by. It has been a crazy year. Crazy year. Good night, Joni. Night, Donna. Night, Lisa. Night, Becky and Cheryl. I like to. That's how we do it, Lou. Not everyone who's leaving. Hello, everyone who came in. I always feel like sometimes the bus lets off. Sleep well. Good night. Oh, Lord, she's watching on her TV. That's frightening. That means I'm really large. So, make sure you girls dress warm tomorrow, please. Please put put a coat on with some hood, with a hat and some gloves. You guys all look all cold today. We're doing the Secret Santa shop at school. Yes. It's actually in the description box, but yeah, you can post it. It's not my home. But then again, you probably could look up my house. You can find out anything these days. It's kind of like, so your address really isn't private. It's people can Google you and find you anywhere. Good night, Sheila. See you tomorrow. Well, I am going to head on out of here as well, because I have to get ready for bed. I'm tired tonight. We'll take the dog out early, and my thing just leaked all over my thing. That's a hot mess. Thank you all for joining me here tonight. It's always fun to spend an hour with you. You know that I gotta hang up the rest of my cards. I am going to hit the road. I thought it was Thursday today, but it's Wednesday. I don't even know what day it is. But have a great rest of your evening. If you haven't seen my vlog post for today, it's quite funny. I would watch it. Dee gives you permission to eat, pretty much. Who doesn't need that? Oh, good night, Caroline. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Have a great night. We will dish another day. Remember to give a thumbs up before you leave. That's always appreciated. And I will see you all tomorrow night. Bye, folks. If you haven't made the gingerbread bars, they're easy, they're delicious, and I highly recommend it. So, bye-bye.